Hi, I hope you're all having a great day today. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, but before we get to that, I just wanted to take a few moments to just acknowledge what the world and everyone is going through right now. My husband and I are very blessed to be able to stay at home during this time. Our daughter is not. She's a registered nurse, so I'm always worried about her. I know many of you do not have that privilege either of being able to stay at home and to distance yourself from people right now. This is just an unprecedented and very scary time, and I hope that all of you, your family, your loved ones, your friends, stay safe and stay healthy right now. So this is just, I thought, would be a fun distraction. I very, very rarely ever do Q&As, and I thought, let's just lighten it up a little bit and do one today. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Melinda. If you're returning, welcome back. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you take a moment and hit that subscribe button down below. And let's get going because I have a ton of questions. So normally when I do these, I read every individual's name and say hello to that person, but I have so many questions. This video will be long, and it's my second time filming it because my camera shut off. I'm not sure if it overheated or what, so I'm gonna have to keep a watch on that and go a little bit faster with my talking this time. So thank you to all of you who took the time to leave me a question, and a huge hello, and let's get started with this. So the first question, your biggest handbag purchase disappointment. That would be my second luxury bag, which was my Chanel Timeless Tote. After just a few short wears, the bag is very similar to the GST, but it's more rectangle than a box like the GST. It was like getting indents it was a shoulder bag from carrying it, and I felt like it was losing structure quickly, and I had barely put anything in it. It was extremely expensive, and I really wish I would have just saved up a little longer and gone for a classic flap immediately instead of a seasonal bag. I enjoy watching your videos. Thank you. Did YouTube make you buy an Hermes bag? No. Actually, I've watched very few videos about Hermes bags. I did watch several right before I made the purchase just to get an idea of what different sizes looked like. I don't follow a lot of YouTubers that have Hermes, a couple of them, 3 I think, but no, a purchase that big, no. But I definitely have let YouTube influence me on a lot of things that I should not have done. So what do you think about the Pochette Métis versus the Coach Cassie? So I did bring a little eye candy out today, and I have the black Coach Cassie. I guess I should have brought out the taupe one because it's probably a little easier to see. But what do I think about the difference? I like this one better, and I know that sounds strange because everybody for the most part likes the Cassie better, the Pochette Métis better. The reason I like the Cassie better, and I had to really think about this because I have tried the Pochette Métis on over and over and over and over in the empreinte leather. I used to own it in the monogram canvas and sold that one very quickly. I knew immediately I should have sent it back. I did not like that bag on my body, crossbody, versus my Speedy B25 in the monogram print. I put them both on, and I tried the empreinte version on most recently last November, and I showed it to my husband in the store in Hawaii, and he's like, it looks like you have a little briefcase on you. I don't know what it is about that one because they are really, really similar, but I think this being a little bit more rounded, I think the shape is just slightly more feminine. I like this closure a lot better. I don't like the closure on the Pochette Métis, and when I was going back and forth, because I like the functionality of the bag. I don't like how it looks on my body. I think it looks super cute on so many other people. It's not that the bag is not cute. It's just not everything looks good on each person's frame. Does that make sense? But I would be looking at them, and like the top part would be really deeply embossed and the bottom would be almost flat. I don't know, I like the pebbled leather on this one. I paid $230 plus tax for this, and I think the Pochette Métis is now at $20 $300, I'm pretty sure. And this one to me has the same function. I really like it, and I got two colors of this one. I got the taupe and the black. So for me, the Cassie's it's just worth it. I know a lot of people, the Pochette Métis is their number one bag, and it is a lovely bag. Are you happy to have reduced the number of bags you have? Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, it feels lighter. I love it. Yes, I'm very, very happy about that. Hi, would you still recommend getting a Louis Vuitton Speedy B25 in Damier Ebene? Yes, absolutely. It's a fabulous, fabulous bag. That's the one. A lot of people were upset when I sold it because I did do a lot of reviews on it. It was my number one top used, most favorite bag for many, many years. I just got tired of it. I was wearing the same bag all the time, and I just stopped using it. But I would recommend that in a heartbeat. It is really, really a great, great bag. Any wish list jewelry this year and thoughts on Louis Vuitton fashion jewelry? I still have a Cartier ring that I'm considering, and it's the cactus ring. It's a little diamond eternity band. I think it's really pretty. And other than that, I think I've already got my other wish list piece, which was the Dior necklace. Louis Vuitton fashion jewelry, I don't know, it's just never really appealed to me, and I don't know why. I think it's cute. I mean, I don't think it's unattractive or anything, but I've never wanted to spend the money on it. I'm not sure why. Chanel fashion jewelry has amazing resale. What I've seen in Louis Vuitton, it does not, and that shouldn't always be a factor. It should just be whatever you like. I'm not, as in general, a huge fan of costume jewelry. I'm trying to show you my earrings, and I'm wearing costume jewelry today. I have on my Dior earrings. These are like my favorite, but I don't know. I've just never gotten into the Louis Vuitton. I enjoy watching your videos. Thank you. I think I already answered that one. I did. I'm just reading the same things again. If you could only keep one bag from your collection, what would it be? That is honestly just too hard to answer because I can't think of a single bag that would encompass every need. Like, this is a great travel bag, casual bag, not a good evening bag, not a good bag if you want to carry a ton of stuff. I think it'd be nice, to have like a tote, a nice, crossbody bag, and a nice evening bag. So I couldn't just pick just one. I will try not to keep reading the exact same questions over. You screenshot them in a row, and so there was one at the bottom, and so I started at the top. Dior Celeste necklace or Bulgari B01? That depends on two things. The Bulgari B01 is really chunky. It's much more of a statement necklace, and it is all gold. So if you're somebody that likes to shower in your jewelry, wear it all the time, several fine jewelry houses have told me only if it's all gold. Don't do that with anything that has stones in it. The Celeste necklace, I think, is absolutely gorgeous. And if you are somebody who will, remove your jewelry at night, and it's a little more dainty, and you can't go wrong with either. They are both really, really, really awesome. Do you have any sisters or brothers? I have one sister. She's really, really super fun and really, really nice. From all the bags that you own, which one would be the one if you could only have one? Bad question. It's not a bad question. I just can't answer that one though. It's hard. When did your addiction with handbags begin, and what was your first one? My first one, in high school, I had what was that? Liz Claiborne. That was like the big thing. Everybody was carrying Liz Claiborne bags in high school. I loved that thing. I was so happy to get that. The next one I remember getting was a Coach bag. It was like a really long hobo shoulder bag when they were still made in the USA in my 20s. I have always loved bags. I loved bags when I was a little girl, and the spring catalog would come. I'd be picking out my Easter dress, and my mom would let me buy a little handbag. I've always loved bags. When did you start your handbag collection? What is your favorite bag you've had or had? So I pretty much just answered that one. My favorite all-time bag, I don't know, I don't use it that much, to be honest with you, but my Chanel Jumbo has a lot of meaning for me. My husband purchased that for me for no reason at all, and to cheer me up, and it just has a lot of meaning to me, so I'd have to say that one. And then lots of YouTubers are downsizing their collections at the moment. What is your strategy? And what's your new bag philosophy given the recent purge and the new Hermes? I did not know a lot of YouTubers were doing the same thing as me. I keep seeing unboxing after unboxing after unboxing. My new philosophy, I want to be very cautious before I bring something back into my collection. I'm several bags under what to me is my maximum comfort level of having luxury designer bags at the moment. I want to be sure to not add another black bag. And if I do, a black bag needs to go. I have way too much black bags. And what I have done to my strategy for, trying to stay on track with all of this, I pulled all of my bags out of my closet, took them all out of the dust bags, put them on the bed in this bedroom, took a picture of them, put them back in the closet, not in dust bags. And for the moment, I'm leaving them like that so I can see what I have, and I have a lot of black bags. But it's there's so many sales going on right now with what's going on. A lot of online retailers are trying to get some sales. There's 20% off of a lot of luxury brands, and I'll be looking online. I'm like, no. I'll go in my closet and just there's everything laid out. There is a beige bag. I don't need a beige bag. One is fine. So yeah, that's kind of my my philosophy and my strategy there. Let's see. What is your favorite dessert? I love ice cream. Ice cream does not love me, but I love it. And I really don't eat sugar or sweets that often, but I like ice cream and I like cookies. And let's see. Do you have any sisters or brothers? I have a sister. And what did you wear at your daughter's wedding? I wore a dark green Ralph Lauren, kind of like a lace sheath, I guess that's how you would word it. Yeah, like a lace sheath, really pretty dress with just a very simple my Van Cleef necklace. I know you said you have fine hair. Me too. How do you style it? I love it when it's curly. Thank you. Yeah, fine hair is it's hard. If you have fine hair, it's hard. I use when I can. I use volumizing shampoo, volumizing conditioner, volumizing mousse, and yeah, you can see all that volume, right? So yeah, I try to do that, and yeah, I'm just any given day, I'm like, please just look somewhat decent. Please, something. Thank you. I really appreciate that compliment. Okay, let's see. If you must only keep one, the Chanel Square Mini, Louis Vuitton Alma BB, Mini Lady Dior. Love you. Thank you. I would have to pick the Louis Vuitton Alma BB because that's the only one I own out of those three. What style finance advice would you give to your younger self? I would say, I bought too many things that weren't quality. Like my sister used to say, you're like quantity over quality. I bought too much clothing, and I have a lot of Coach outlet bags, which I think Coach is a lot better now. They're coming back. But I think I would tell myself to chill out a little bit and to not spend so much on things. And I'm still trying to do that. I'm trying not to overbuy clothes each season. I'm trying to use what's in my closet. A big part of why I sold a lot of bags. I'm trying to just chill out a little bit there. But we did, a lot of things right. And, we always have been big savers, 401k, retirement, paid for both of our daughters' colleges in full. They didn't have any debt, bought both of them brand new cars, matching brand new cars, different colors. And their cars were much nicer than ours at the time. But yeah, just getting in that mindset of shopping all the time. And I think I would not do that again. And how do you build such good relationships with children? I don't have children, just curious. I think consistency when they're very young is super important to having a good relationship with them. Like, for example, if I said, I'm going to take you to the park when you get home from school, if I had a headache, I still took them to the park. I wasn't like, oh, I have a headache, we're not going. They were excited and looked forward to that. Or if I told them, no, today at the grocery store, we're not getting a candy bar, we're only sticking to the list. They knew I meant what I said. And if I said yes, I was going to follow through. And if I said no, they didn't, argue back with me. And then as they get older, just it changes into a friendship. And I'm grateful and blessed that they are two of my best friends. They are my two best friends. I just love them. They're just amazing people. But I'm really grateful and blessed that the three of us have the relationship that we have. Do you think you'll ever add a Birkin to your collection now that you have the Kelly? And another one, would you get another Kelly or a Birkin? I don't know at this point. Right now, I really am just not feeling shopping. I'm just not into it. I actually have an item that came, it's not a bag, but I have an unboxing item, which I'm debating if I'm even gonna do it. I'm just like not feeling it right now. I am very, very grateful for the one that I have, and I don't know right now. I don't know if I would add another one. Do you have any tips on money management to be able to afford luxury items? So yes, this kind of goes back to what I was saying about telling my younger self. Like I said, I went shopping all the time. I had a ton of Coach, Dooney & Bourke, Kate Spade. I had so many bags where I could have had a couple of really nice luxury bags. Not that there's anything wrong with Coach or Dooney & Bourke or any of that. I mean, I'm loving this bag. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you're wanting to get something luxury, I sold all those and put that money towards, things that I wanted that were luxury. And I always try to shop on sale as far as like clothing and shoes. It's pretty rare. Shoes, I will buy full price shoes here and there, but it's pretty rare. Because everything goes on sale. It just does. Do you have a chance to review non-girly style bags like the Chanel waist bag, shopping bag? Thanks. I do not own any of those. I cannot do that. Can you compare the Fendi small baguette to the Gucci small mama? Again, I do not own any of those. Do you think you'll get another Hermes bag in the near future? I just answered that. Is Cartier worth it? I think it is, but that's a very personal preference, because you can get, gold bangles that don't have, the love design for a lot less money. It just depends on you, but I'm very, very happy with the pieces that I own. Pros and cons of the Hermes Kelly. So I brought my Kelly out to show you. The Pro, it's gorgeous, it's classic, it's timeless, it's made by one artisan. It's amazing, amazing. Just the history behind it. This bag has been around way, way, way longer than the Birkin. I absolutely love it. The Birkin is also a beautiful bag too. The cons, the price, 100% the price. The Pro, there's a shoulder strap. There's feet on the bottom. I love feet on the bottom, but yeah, the con, the price. That's huge, huge, huge. If you must only keep one, let's see, I already read that one. My favorite perfume, I have so many, it changes all the time. It changes with seasons. I really like the Gucci Bloom, that's really pretty. And I really like the, oh my goodness, I'm like blanking out. Hermes Bleu de Marvelous, and that's really, really pretty. And I love my Louis Vuitton Courbetante. So do you own any Burberry bags? No, I do not. What is next on your wish list, or have you reached purse peace? Nothing at the moment. Like I said, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling shopping. I'm just not in the mood. At the moment, I'm feeling very, very peaceful with my purses. As the mother of the bride, any advice for the mother of the groom? I think that really depends on if you live in the same town and can be helpful in some way with the wedding. That would be wonderful. My son-in-law's mother lived pretty far away, so that wasn't possible. but they were very supportive to both of them and so nice to me and to my husband. Have you always lived in your current state? Nope. This is my 5th state, and I have lived in one of the states twice. I've moved around a lot. What got you into luxury handbags? I've always loved bags, always, and I just finally started buying them one year. I love your jewelry posts. Thoughts on the most wearable everyday designer pieces? I think the more simple and clean, the more wearable and everyday it is. So for me, that would either be the Cartier Love set that I have, or the Bulgari B01 set. I think just like solid gold and simple is just really nice for every day. Have you ever bought vintage designer bags? What are your thoughts on this trend? I have not, and I've seen people, buy some really cool bags and get some really good deals. I think that's awesome. What is your favorite place to vacation? I really, really, really loved London and Paris. We are supposed to go this year. Who knows if that will happen anymore, but I like that. I love California, Southern California. I like, well, obviously I like Las Vegas. I like a lot of places. Is there a Chanel small leather good that you feel every collection should have? I think their card holders are great. I think they're very, very useful, and they're still one of their, if you can use the word reasonable, it's still one of their, more reasonable prices. Is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull a good designer bag to start with? Absolutely. If you are a tote lover, it is a great bag. I am not into totes really anymore, but it is a really great bag. Next bag, again, I don't have one. I'm just not in the mood. Do you buy luxury shoes? Not really. I have 3 pairs. I have a pair of Burberry boots, I have a pair of Louboutin pumps, and I have a pair of Chanel combat boots. My feet are really sensitive and strange, and shoes are a difficult thing for me. So I've got a whole bunch of pictures in between the next set of questions. Okay, next luxury purchase, we went over that. Favorite movie, I love all the Christmas movies, so many Christmas movies. I love Secondhand Lions, it's such a sweet movie. 16 Candles and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And yeah, I have my daughters where they can quote all these movies with me, which is fun. Do you have any favorite Louis Vuitton fragrance or fragrances? And that would be the Courbetante. That's the only one that I have from them. What do you think about the Louis Vuitton Rose d'Avent PM bag, and in what color? I think it's really, really pretty. There is a tangerine orange online. I don't know if they have more colors that are not online. I think that one's so pretty. I would never use it. I don't do pops of color like that. The only thing I would be concerned about with that bag, I tried on a similar style. I want to say it was the City Steamer PM. It looks like it's a very skinny strap, and it was not comfortable. So I would definitely try your things in it and make sure that it feels comfortable, because that one was not to me. When do you decide it's time to sell a bag? When it's just not working for my lifestyle. Like I sold my Chanel Mini because I couldn't fit glasses in it, and I need glasses to drive now, and I'm hoping to get LASIK, but not yet right now. And either that, or when something hasn't been used, I'll notice like I haven't used this bag in ages, or maybe I used it 2 or 3 times all year. It's just silly to me to leave it sitting on a shelf. Do you still have your Pochette Matisse? Thoughts about the bag? No, I don't still have it, and I did already share my thoughts about that. I sold that one pretty quickly. Do you know your ethnic percentage? No, I do not know anything whatsoever. I am adopted, and no, I know nothing. How is Lola doing? She's doing good. She is happy, she's healthy, she runs to eat, she gets excited to eat, that's great. She seems to be losing a little bit more of her sight, so that's worrisome. Top 5 bags of all time, favorite place to visit, favorite store to shop for clothes. Oh, that's hard. Vindy, Mini Peekaboo, Chanel Jumbo, Totally, Chanel Medium, and Kelly. And favorite place to visit, I already answered that. Store I shop for clothes, I like Banana Republic, I like Loft, I like Nordstrom. Sometimes I find things at Old Navy. How are you doing? I'm good, and I hope you are doing good. Best Louis Vuitton purchase ever. That would be a toss-up between my Keepall 45 and my Montaigne BB. I love both of those. If you could only keep 5 bags in your collection, what would you keep? I'll say the same ones, the top 5. What do you think about the Capucines Mini? Do you like the new peachy color with Python? I think it's really super cute. The strap looks very, very comfortable. That one's actually not Python. It is called Ayers, which I may be saying it wrong, Ayers snakeskin. And it's the definition of that I had to look up. I don't know my snakes. I really don't know my snakes. It says Ayers is less expensive and not as delicate as Python. It wears very well. So that I think would actually be really good for a handle of a bag, because Python can lift and be very delicate. I think the peachy color is really cute, and I like the thicker strap, if I didn't already say that. I think that's a nice spring, summer color. Favorite style when you have a long flight? All my flights, I have the same style. I wear yoga pants, a loose fitting top, and sneakers. I just want to be comfortable. You're smashed on planes nowadays. Are you from Tennessee, or how did you get there? No, I am not from Tennessee. I got here because my parents moved here, and we moved here so that our children could be near their grandparents. And the next one, I hope it's not too weird. How do you package items when you sell your pre-loved pieces? Although I haven't sold anything before, I have purchased from resellers, and they all vary in their packaging choices. I am considering selling some stuff and am intrigued. Thank you, Mimi. I just wrap them up as carefully as I can so they don't get damaged in transit. I include everything that I have. Sometimes I don't have the box because you get to a point where you're going to keep all these boxes. So a lot of times I don't have the box, but I will use a lot of air paper, bubble wrap, make sure the bag is stuffed. I always ship the bags out like I would store them at home, just so that people can see, you know, how I've kept it in the condition that it is. But if you sell some stuff, good luck. It's not fun. It's really not fun, but it feels good when you're done. It really does. And what type of projects do you enjoy doing around the house, both inside and out? I like reading. I like watching movies. I like just chilling out with Lola. I used to do a lot of crafting. I need to get back in that. Outside, I like gardening. I used to have a huge garden, and our last house we had no bees. I planted my garden, the flowers bloomed, and I never got vegetables. So there's bees at this house, so I'm really hoping this year to have a garden. There is something so satisfying about going outside and picking your own tomato. It just is, and I haven't been able to do that in forever. And let's see, I would like to hear a little bit more about you, your family, and other interests you have. I already talked about my other interests. I've been married for 28 years. We have 2 beautiful daughters. They are 21 months apart. And I don't know what else to say about that. I'm really happy. I love my family. What do you think of Coach's quality, leather, and designs compared to luxury brands like Gucci and Louis Vuitton? I think it's excellent. I mean, I really do. Just to show it to you closer, I love this pebbled leather. The Coach Parker backpack that I had, that was really nice leather too. I prefer a pebbled leather to a smooth leather, but I thought the quality of that one was really good. I love that they're doing microfiber linings, and I think Lola might be trying to bust in. I don't know, but my husband's here, so I assume she's with him. I'm not sure, but and then I think this is the last question. Correct me if I am wrong. I think the quality of leather of Coach surpasses Louis Vuitton. I wouldn't say so. Actually, that's not the last question. I wouldn't say so. I think it's absolutely excellent. I have some Louis Vuitton bags that I think have excellent quality leather as well. Which do you prefer better, the Fendi Mini Peekaboo or Capucines BB? The Fendi Mini Peekaboo. It's easier to use. Something about that bag I love. It has the Fendi, obviously the Fendi Defender cover, and I can switch out the strap from my Fendi Montresor and have a really thick strap. I love that bag. I love the Capucines too, but the Fendi wins. Gorgeous bag. Oh, that was this one. Okay, that just cut off in the middle, so this might be spliced weird together. Gorgeous bag, and I was referencing this one. And so how do you store your bags, in particular crossbody bags and totes? What is one color you want to add to your collection but are picky about to have yet to find the right shade? For me, it's the right shade of red with blue undertones or blush. So how I store my bags, currently they're out of the dust bag. I've never done this before for this long. It's been like a couple of weeks. It's not been forever, but I store them in their dust bags. For a crossbody bag like this that has a removable strap, I take the strap off, put it in a coil, put it down in there, stuff the bags with some sort of stuffing, either air paper, bubble paper, tissue paper, or something like that. Tote bags, I only have one tote bag that is not a Longchamp, and those just fold up, but the one I have is a totally MM, and I just have a pillow down in that, and I keep it in the dust bag most of the time too. Tell us your YouTube story and how your channel has evolved and grown, and that one is the last question. I started about 4 years ago in February, and it's pretty much the same. I pretty much do the same content, unboxings, reviews, and all of that stuff. And I'm surprised anybody ever watches. I was surprised back then, and I'm always so grateful for, the comments and that people watch. Oh, I did not answer the red question. Okay, there's one more. I missed that one. So yes, no, I understand what you're saying about red. I totally skipped that question. This is the only red bag that I have, and to me this is a berry color. Like, it's definitely, like, if you look at the scarf, that is red. This is berry, and I totally get you, because I love a true lipstick red, but I know I won't carry it. It just doesn't work for me for whatever reason. I don't know why. But you got to be picky with color. If you've made an expensive mistake or two, like I have, and I have hot pink and electric blue. I love those colors. They now are small leather goods for me. I don't have bags in that color anymore, but yes, so I hope you find your perfect red. I found mine. Red is hard. It's a very, very hard color unless you're just like a true red lover. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. Let me know in the comments down below, should I do the unboxing? I don't know. Is it a distraction? I don't know. I'm just not, I think we all kind of have this kind of going on right now. So I'm trying to be cheerful and trying to be positive, doing a lot of new things at home, making new recipes and, reading and all that good stuff. But I hope you all stay safe. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.